How about this? Why don't you interrogate them for me? I'll be standing here watching you do it. Now, I've got my own opinion, but let's see if we can't come to a consensus.
What is this place, anyway?
Nothing special, that's for sure. Just another Commonwealth shit stop run by Art and his auntie. Normally, I don't like stopping anywhere with more than one entry point, but Art assured me that lock couldn't be picked. I would kill him just on principle, but he ain't worth the ammo.
And just who is this synth, anyway? What do you know about him?
Who, Jack? All I know is what I've heard. One day they say he just started acting different, all cold and unemotional like. Well, if that doesn't sound like a synth, I don't know what does. But then those same people started saying Jack went back to his normal self, which got me thinking maybe the two of them were working together. Working in shifts, more or less. But there was only one way to find out, so one day I walked in his house, smacked him with the butt of my gun, and left a note for the other Jack. Wasn't sure if I was crazy, leaving a note for the guy I kidnapped. But seeing as there's a Tweedledee and Tweedledum here, I'd say my hunch was on the button.
Who's your boss? Why are you doing this?
Do I look like someone who works for anyone other than himself? I'm freelance, partner. Selling cents to anyone who'll take them. Railroad, institute, whoever. It all comes down to who'll pay the most caps. In this case, it's a bunch of eggheads out west.
I don't have any more questions.
Good, then you can stop bothering me and start questioning them. You find out which one is the synth, then I take him to my handlers. Easy peasy, Japanesey. But there's one condition. Don't hurt him. Not a scratch, you hear? The contract I have specifically states they're to be delivered undamaged.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think the Institute really exists. It's just wild rumors and nonsense. I honestly don't know what to believe. It's true, he's been acting different, but is he a synth? That just sounds so far-fetched. Fresh flowers.
Hey.
It doesn't matter which one you ask. Jack and I will give you the same answer. But if you choose wrong, this bounty hunter will come back and finish what he started. Which means the best solution is to kill the hunter and let us go free.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You sound like Jack. Always trying to find another way. He's a fool, of course. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Never, ever trust a synth.
Hey.
Never, ever trust a synth.
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Excuse me.
Need something, lover?
What else do you have?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
What's on your mind?
What is it with raiders and tunnels? Is it some kind of a Freudian thing?
Just curious what you're thinking.
You turn your back on someone, they'll bury a knife in you. You give away a few caps, they'll want more. It never ends.
We have to cancel our plans.
You got it?
Excuse me.
I think there's a way out of this, without anyone getting hurt.
The empathy that you're showing, it's a human emotion.
Technically, it's a synth emotion, but you would know. Anyways, here's my plan. The bounty hunter said we're no good to him damaged, right? So what if we damaged ourselves? You shoot Jack, I shoot non-Jack, and no one has to die. Peace through violence. Just not too much violence. Or else.
Never, ever trust a synth.
To be honest, I didn't believe it when he said Jack was a synth. But now? I mean, there's two of them. One of them has to be a fake, right?
What do you think we should do?
Beats me. I've heard of synths replacing people, but never moving in with them. Either they're both working for the Institute, Or they're not.
I need whatever information you've got.
The Jack I knew as a kid was always a little weird. But he started to mellow out as he got older. I'm talking 16, 17 years old. Adult Jack's always been pretty normal, I guess, but maybe that just means the sense got to him young.
Start from the beginning. What happened here?
Diner was open, same as usual. Then Russell comes in with Jack, saying he's a synth, and we had to lock everything down. Wasn't long after before you two showed up, and you know the rest.
Nothing else for now.
Sure thing.
Go on, hurt him. But make it a flesh wound. Kill him, and you'll probably just make me angry.
So, did I have the right guy all along?
I'd go with the other one.
Yeah, it'd go against my gut instinct, but it's hard to listen to your stomach when it talks out of its ass. Alright, I'll take this one. You're free to go.
Smart choice. To be honest, I never trusted Jack to begin with.
Yeah, you would say that. But if you're lying to me, you best believe I'm coming back for you. Now come on, Jack. Time to get back in the box like a good little toaster. We're sending your ass factory sealed.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Never, ever trust a synth.
Hey there.
Is Jack a synth? I don't know, but I know one thing. He never tried to replace me. Jack approached me about a year ago, told me he was my long-lost twin brother. It was a surprise, to say the least.
Hey.
Jack approached me about a year ago, Told me he was my long-lost twin brother. It was a surprise, to say the least.
Excuse me.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think the Institute really exists. It's just wild rumors and nonsense.
Always thought there was something weird about Jack. Now I know why.